but I still check it now and then. Every sound outside my window feels like you right at my door. I say I'm fine to all my friends though. They don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm still waiting for you. Lights on, heart open, cold, but the hope is golden. I'm still waiting for you. Same old song, still humming. Every little sign feels like you're coming. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Shoes by the mat, two spaces. You left your sweater in June. I clean the shelf with your faces. In that frame photo by my room. I keep your name off every sentence, but it leaves under my tongue. If this is love or just a habit, tell me why it feels so young. I'm still waiting for you. Lights on, heart open, cold but the hope is golden. I'm still waiting for you. Same old song, still humming. Every little sign feels like you're coming. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Maybe you're off that life. Maybe you've packed me away. But I'll give this one more evening, one more slow finish. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
OBS is making me reconfigure all of my settings. This is just a test stream, by the way. I'm trying to get chat sorted because I can't see my chat on the desktop.
Okay.
Okay. Signed in. Hey, there we go. Oh, and Randy's here too. Now let me refresh YouTube Studio, see if that breaks anything. Yeah, I can't see chat in YouTube Studio, so I'm relying on OBS to view the chat. Which is mildly annoying. Huh. I don't understand why chat's not working. Alright. Well, whatever. Yeah, we're just playing around tonight, guys. I'll probably only be live for like maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but I guess if there's something you want to see, let me know. But I wanted to test out this dual streaming thing because I haven't streamed since YouTube has changed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm making like notes of where things are visible on the vertical stream while I'm working. Not that I want to cater to, you know, those cavemen on vertical streams, but whatever. What are you guys up to tonight, man? It's late. Where'd my sticky notes go? Oh man, I'm like so unprepared. So yeah, audio levels and stuff, like how are things? Background music, my microphone. Any suggestions? What's puppet combo? You gotta remember, you gotta talk to me like I'm an unk, you know, because I don't understand anything. I don't understand half of what you say, Rain. Okay, what the hell are my layers here? Is that right? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be awkward if I try and do it so that the vertical people can see. Puppet combo, the all scary, being the goat at making horror. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I had, you know how the other day we were in this, I think it was in the server, maybe it was Keenan's stream, I'm not sure. Oh, it was Keenan's stream, because everybody got to talking about food, and I got extremely hungry. But we were talking about the price of like pizza and stuff. I went and had the most amazing $20 pizza for dinner tonight. Barbecue, or not barbecue. I'm so brain dead. These computer issues have been driving me crazy. Not barbecue, like hot wings. What's the term for hot wings? But I had that kind of pizza. It was great. God, none of this detail is going to be visible, but I know it's there, and that's my biggest problem lately. Buffalo, there you go. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Yeah, buffalo chicken pizza. It was amazing. Wow, why is that eraser so big? Oh my god. Just follow the sketch, dude. Quit trying to make stuff up. Extreme pizza? What's extreme pizza? This is copyright free music. Should be, actually, you should let me know if it's not listed in the description. It should be, because I'll get flagged if it's not in the description. Yeah, it's in the description. provided by NCS. And I just have it playing. I'm not listening to it. I'm listening to my own music. That's just playing on a different browser for you guys. So if there's something you're like, oh, this is a badass track, like I have no idea what you're talking about, but I can look it up though if you want me to. What size canvas are you working on? This is standby. Right now it's set to my printing dimensions, so it's not going to help you at all.
This is special.
Canvas resolution. Can you see this? Can you see this window? Because sometimes it doesn't record the pop-up windows. This is 5100 by 6600. It's pretty average. This is probably the smallest I want to go for print for stuff that's going to be printed. For really big stuff, for like fine art quality stuff, like probably double that resolution. It is at 600 DPI though, which is pretty good. For small prints that I'm doing, this is more than enough. It's super annoying that chat is not working in YouTube Studio. I had that right the first time. God damn it. Oh, wow. My delay is like... I'm looking at my video playback and it's like, oh, you know, you should update that. It's really behind. I was like at 2-3 minutes behind on my video playback. What can I say? I'm a pro. Gotta admit, guys, I was not expecting to see you guys jump in here. So it was a nice surprise, I suppose. And so quickly, too. I guess that means that, like, the bell icon worked, or what? Because I didn't, like, share this on the server or anything. Yeah, dude, that was... Randy, that was a giant pain in the ass. Like, what I did... I have no shame. I traced the entire back from a reference image. I straight up traced it because I tried freehanding it. I tried doing it myself from reference, and it just wasn't going to cut it. So I traced it and then blew it up and left the bit here that I wanted to utilize, and then I went and I freehanded it from my own drawing, like what I was talking to you about several conversations ago, Randy, about tracing for practice. It's kind of that sort of thing, right? Like, I was struggling with drawing this particular detail, and so what did I do? I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go quote unquote practice. I'm gonna go trace this damn thing, just so my brain, my eye, and my hand can all get on the same page and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, and this is what I should, quote unquote, should look like. Obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you can look at that and, like, you can see that there's inconsistencies. Like, the parts that should look the same don't all look exactly the same. It's like, whatever, that doesn't matter. You know, we're not going for something that's, like, absolutely impeccable quality, right? So I traced it just to get the gist, and then I used that as my new reference. And then I freehanded the design here on the actual drawing using my trace as the reference. You can do that same sort of thing for practicing figures, right? If you're struggling with something, like, as long as you're not, like, passing it off as having done it, like, quote unquote, for real, like, who the hell cares? You know, you just use it as practice, build that muscle memory. So yeah, give it a trace, and then do that a couple times. Even trace it, and then set the tracing beside whatever it is you're doing, or if you're using digital, it's obviously easier. Just put it on the canvas on a different layer, lower the opacity, and then try and freehand it. With the tracing as your reference. Do that once or twice. If you're still struggling, like if your hand coordination just isn't up to snuff or whatever, that's fine. Do it a couple times. Try and get into the flow, get into the rhythm. And then try and do it without the reference if you want. Like, if you want to practice drawing from imagination, you could do that. But otherwise, yeah, use all the tools you got at your disposal, I say. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? You always look, so you're always just stalking my channel that I haven't done anything with in months. Got notified by YouTube. Oh, really? Nice. Good. Right on. Yeah, I want to see it. Where are you going to post it? I want to see it. Do you feel like you've been making improvement, Rain? I'm gonna have to like play with the latency settings, I think. I mean, not that it really should matter to me much, because I'm not the most chatty person in the world, if I'm being honest. Gotta draw more. Yeah, that is the name of the game. Draw more, draw often.
I get it, you don't wanna see me. I get it, you don't wanna see me. Nowadays I don't really wanna be me. It's safe to say I've been bleeding. I see your face when I'm sleeping. I typed 100 texts before deleting, but I get it, you don't wanna see me. No, I totally get it. You don't wanna see me, but I really, 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 really need you. Fuck. I really, 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 really.
Gotta avoid drawing from imagination for a bit. I hurt my feelings with that. I go back to no. That's fine, man. That's fine. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know if I've done a piece from imagination like all the way through to completion in a while. I sketch from imagination, but as far as like doing full-on pieces, yeah, I don't know when the last one was, so no harm there. It's just a flex. That's really all it is. But it's a good barometer though. Of like, okay, what can I do? You know, like what am I like physically capable of doing? Because really, I mean, let's see, where's the reference here? Because if you think about it, I mean, there's the reference. The poor shorts people, or not shorts, the poor vertical format people, they're not going to be able to see this. I'll scoot it around a little bit so they can see. If there's anybody, there's not even anybody here. It's just you two. All right. There's the reference. And you can see that it's like, there's a lot of imagination, quote unquote, going on there. Because I'm like just using the reference as basically inspiration. But that all comes with like just practice. Like I wouldn't have been able to do this without the reference. Like this would have been a nightmare to capture without a reference. Okay, Rain, where did you send it? That's what I'm wondering. I'm assuming somewhere on Discord, but I didn't get pinged or anything. Holy crap, dude. There's 4 messages here to send 2 pictures. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that graphic look, man. Are these for something you're gonna throw up or what? Are they like gonna be on stickers? Yeah, the blocky style, that graphic look is pretty damn cool. I dig it. Good job. Good job. Okay. So like this, I'm just like entirely making up. I don't even think it was in the... I didn't even capture that. There's some sort of design like this in the fucking actual character. But I couldn't understand what was going on. This suit is so freaking complicated on the back. One of those things that you could like only do with 3D modeling, because you get it created and then just move it around, move the camera around in space and never have to draw it again. My dip. All right, dude. Catch you later. We'll see you around on the server. Like I said, I won't be here terribly long, so you won't be missing much. Probably just get one set of this repeating design done, and That way I have something to look at tomorrow and be like, okay, how does it look? Where can I change it? Where can I make improvements? This is like the 5th time I've tried to draw this damn piece. Sneaking suspicion there's going to be a lot of warp tool happening here. Haven't used the warp tool? Oh man, liquefy is... Oh, I should say liquefy, not warp. Liquefy is what I'm talking about. It is useful. It can be a crutch, but you know what? Like I said earlier, use all the tools you got available. I don't necessarily like the implementation of Clip's warp tool. I prefer the way that Photoshop integrates it, if I'm being honest. Okay, that's enough of that. He says as he erases and starts redoing stuff. Okay, that's a little bit lower. Okay. Let's finish these. Okay, so now if this... This comes here, does it go above or under? I didn't even... Okay, cool. I guess we'll just make a decision. Executive decision. It goes under on the first pass. Okay. Decision has been made. You know what? I don't like that. Let's go over on the first pass. And then it goes under on the next pass. And that means it goes under here. Okay. Does that look three-dimensional? Does that look three-dimensional? Here we go, warp tool, here we go. I mean, because that's the other thing that's tricky about this, is that because her back is twisting, there's a lot of like weird angles and weird shapes that aren't in any references that I could find. Yeah, so all of these liquefy moves that I'm making, every little move that I'm making, that's an undo that I would have to utilize to like fix it. Whereas with Photoshop, it opens a whole new window and you do all of your liquefying in there, and then you hit OK and it applies the liquefy. So it's one undo. So like in Photoshop, it's more forgiving because you can make like really big sweeping changes, and then if you don't like something or you made a little mistake like halfway through that you didn't necessarily see until you zoomed out a little bit and like took a look at it more closely. In Photoshop, it's like, okay, cool, one click undo. In this, like if you went too far, good luck. Not gonna be able to undo a whole lot. So yeah, you got to be careful with the liquefy tool in Clip. It's incredibly useful, but it can be, like I said, a crutch that gets overused. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do more of that tonight. 11:15. I got a couple more things to do before I go to bed. So let's make sure we save that. It was looking 3D to you? Good. Okay. So what's left on her? I need to finally figure out how to do her hair. I don't know why I'm struggling with her hair so much. It's because I'm used to drawing 11, who has like wavy hair, and Evie has pretty short straight hair, not really wavy. And so like I'm constantly making her hair curl and stuff, and it's like, no, she has straight hair. And then I've got to do the boots, which is relatively simple. It's just basically some like piping, like on her suit here. It's just some piping. And then she's ready for colors. Should we go ahead and show you the sketches that I got loaded up in here for colors? This is a new one that will probably, I don't know if this one's gonna make it in time for the shop launch, but we'll try. Depends actually how long it takes the state to get back to me with my all my business paperwork and stuff. So yeah, I think that'll probably do it for tonight. Yeah. So with that, thanks, Rain. I know you're gone, but just in case you watch back, thanks for hanging out. Randy, same to you, man. Thanks for keeping me company for this little test stream. We'll try and do it more often. We'll see. It's still not exactly my favorite thing in the world, but I gotta start putting myself out there, not gonna lie. So, all right, I'm gonna stop the stream. Take care, guys.